and you believe I can't never change, I'm going to be the same, that's what it will be. But if you believe in infinite possibilities, as Zuri has indicated, that she, if you will, her and the Father created this wonderful book called I Can't Tell It. You see, that is the creative aspect juices that was operating through her, that she absolutely surrendered to it and had faith in it and allowed it to unfold in this most magnificent way. And as she did that, that was the end result. Amen. She didn't stop and say, oh Lord, I don't have a literary agent. I don't know what I'm going to do. She said, oh no, let me remember there's something greater within me. There's something that's operating in me. There's something that wanted me to create this. Therefore, it has to be fulfilled. Amen. It's none of her business how and what it's going to be, who's going to come in. She just stood on faith, and the invisible was made visible. Amen. Sister operating at Amazon.com. Hello. And as we begin to understand that she is a pure example of us being able to understand that with God all things are possible. We say that statement, but there's one word that we forget. All things are possible for those who believe. You see, it's belief. And so whatever it is that you're believing is what is manifested in your life. Amen. Whatever you believe in, be it positive or negative, be it limited or unlimited, be it infinite or finite. It's up to you. But we're here because we understand and know that there are principles that we are operating from, and we're coming in link with it. As I have indicated, there's a parallel universe of everything you already want. It's just standing right beside it. You just got to leap into it, amen? You got to leap into it with an awareness of believing that you can have that idea, that vision, that dream, amen? But you got to be willing to have a dream. Some people don't even have a dream. They don't have a dream. They say, oh, I guess I've done all that I can do right now. And I might as well just stay right here. But God is infinite. And there's this infinite vibration that's operating through you. There is a source that's all around you that is waiting to be impressed and then molded out to your idea and your vision. Amen? You must be willing to understand that you are the key. Amen? You are the key. You see, we not only just attract what we want, but we attract what we believe. Amen? Tell you that you attract what you believe. When you understand that, then you got to examine really what you believe. Amen? You have to do a little inventory. And when you do a little inventory, you get to realize, what am I really accepting as true? And the beauty about it is that I get to expand my awareness. I get to expand my consciousness to the degree of being willing to have some faith and believing in the good power. Amen? Take it, maybe there's a power in the universe that we can use it for our good. That's what Ernest Holmes teaches us. Amen? And there is this power, but we don't have to learn how to use it. You see, I must be willing to go beyond my littleness right now. I must be willing to go beyond that and pierce the veil of illusion. Hello? I must pierce the veil of illusion. The illusion is anything that I think that is limited right here and right now. The illusion is, do I believe that someone is blocking me for something? The illusion is, do I believe that I can be healthy? The illusion is that, do I believe that I only have little finances? That is an illusion, amen? Because in the parallel universe, you are abundance. In the parallel universe, you are already whole, perfect, and complete. In the parallel universe, creative ideas are trying to come through you, to you, by means of you. Amen. How many ideas have you had where you said, I don't think that's really going to unfold. That ain't going to work. And you went and told somebody else, they say, girl, you crazy. You think that's going to happen. That is a finite idea, and you have an infinite storehouse within you to develop and create your divine vision, ideas, and dreams. Amen? But you must be willing to step out on it and have faith believing. Tell your neighbor, have faith believing. When you understand that, do you realize something wonderful is happening? As I indicated, the subconscious is a gallery of pictures in your mind, amen? And how do I develop a new picture on the gallery or the wall of artistic aspect. How do I do that? I do that by having a different idea. I do that by having a different vision. I do that by having a different imagining in my experience. Amen? Because the law works upon that. Do you get that? The law operates on the thing that I focus my attention on. And it is in that picture, the window of the gallery of my mind, that I place a new idea where the end result is already established. Do you get that? It is at the end, not how I'm going to get there. Right now, you see, Zuri had an idea of that book being fulfilled. Hello? And when she had that idea in her mind, the Lord went to work for her, and it became a manifestation in her experience. Amen? That's how it works. But you got to hold fast. You got to hold steadfast to it. You can't faint. Hello? You got to have faith believing in the good. Amen? You got to have faith in understanding that this good is already established. You got to have faith that this good is already operating. You got to have faith that the Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. You got to have faith that this kingdom is within you. You got to have faith as you stand and hold your focus and your attention on it, that there's a law operating in it, and it is bringing itself to fulfillment through you by means of you, by you holding your focus on the idea. Now get clear now. I'm not saying that you're supposed to hold on to an idea and be positive. That's not the thing. You got to see the end result of it already established, you see. You got to see that vision, that dream fulfilled. Amen? Tell your neighbor, see it fulfilled. You see, the subconscious is the thing that brings that into fruition. You know, there's this subjective aspect of us when we get ready to fall asleep that become passive. And when we get ready to be comfortable and get ready to fall asleep, now is the time where I begin to mold my new vision. Now is the time I get to see this new picture on the gallery of the wall of my mind. Amen? Now I see myself having and being that, because it's a law that's operating through you that's ready to bring that into fruition. Amen? You must be willing to understand that as you begin to slumber in that idea, there's a law, there's an unsleepiness being that's operating to bring forth that idea. Amen? Do you catch that? So it is from this fulfilled idea, which is coupled with a good feeling, you see, because consciousness is about what you believe and what you feel, because what you feel, you believe. Amen? Hello, did you catch that? What you believe and what you feel is what you are absolutely going to bring forth into your experience. Do you get that? And so whatever you feel, you believe. Hello? So if you can't catch those thoughts operating in you, check your feelings. Amen? Check your feelings. Right now at this moment, examine what you're feeling right now. Amen? Is it good or not? Hello? And if you are operating from a good vibration, then only good can come from that. Amen? Tell your neighbor, it's all good in God's neighborhood. Hello? I'm asking you to shift and begin to focus on your idea, your vision, your dream. And not only for yourself, but for this ministry. But what you don't realize that even when you focus on the highest idea for yourself, you are supporting the planet and all of those that are around you. Amen? We must unify with this power and this presence. Because I and my Father are one. Hello? I and my Father are one. But the Father, He is greater in me than I. Hello? And so what that is that I is the consciousness and the Father is the subconsciousness. Hello? And so the subconscious is the thing that brings about my miracle. The subconscious is the thing that brings about my vision. The subconscious is the thing that brings about my ideas into fruition. Amen? I and my Father are one. But the Father is greater within me. Catch it? The I is you. And the subconscious is the Father. And so when I allow myself to slumber in that consciousness, when I allow myself to slumber into that awareness, when I allow myself to be just, if you will, meek in that, and allow my divine idea to unfold, seeing that this idea is fulfilled, then the law gets to operate on it and bring the invisible to visibility. Amen? Catch it. And so this is not just for you. This is for this ministry. This is for anyone that is in your life. You see, this is how people are hypnotized. You see, the subconscious is made a suggestion too. You see, and some people say, oh, they're not really hypnotized, but they are, because you can make a suggestion in the subconscious mind of an individual, and they will begin to respond to that. That's the power of the subconscious mind. Amen? You must begin to recognize you are in our infinite storehouse. And that infinite storehouse dwells within you. Amen? And as you stand in that awareness, something wonderful begins to operate in you. There's a power, there's a strength, there's a source that begins to be inspired and guided and directed by the I am, the subconsciousness within you. And so I'm asking you to be aware of the dual consciousness that dwells within you. I'm asking you to realize that it is an infinite storehouse and that you are the key that controls your experience. Amen? You are the power that creates a greater ideal in your life to make a new reality. Amen? And as we begin to stand in that awareness on faith, believing, the invisible is made visible. Love and blessings.